This is Irvine and Newport Beach, two so-called hydrogen communities established by the California Fuel Cell Partnership. There are how many gasoline stations? 59 in this area. And the question becomes, how many hydrogen stations would you need to serve the public? And the answer, of course, is 59. But as we start to look at some of the demographics that are important, we first look at the existing hydrogen stations, and there are 2 existing, and then this Orange County Sanitation District station upcoming. What about the residential land use of this area, GIS data? What about the OEM market information, companies such as Toyota, Honda, General Motors that have been polling the public to find out where is their interest within these communities for hydrogen? And you take that into account and you find out that the number of hydrogen stations that you need to satisfy the public to the degree they're satisfied today with the 59 stations is 14. About 1/4 of the number of gasoline stations required. And one way to satisfy them is in travel times from their home to the stations, and these all satisfy the same travel time that the gasoline stations provide today. As far as a rollout, there are 8 stations planned for Irvine, and here you see 8 stations. Here's 2010 rolling out through 2014, 8 stations. And this is part of a planning tool to try to identify a scenario for the optimum evolution of those stations. But there's a constraint where the state is saying that you must have the hydrogen reach a level of 33% renewable, and that constraint is shown right here. And each of the colors in these plots represent a different source of the hydrogen. Now up here, this particular scenario is what we call a realistic scenario of available renewable resources along with conventional resources. And you can see that through 2014, to meet the daily kilograms of hydrogen required by the public, one is able to meet the goal of the state to exceed 33% renewable hydrogen.